So, Luke and Allie, congratulations on your engagement and congratulations on getting married here in the near future, obviously. Um, we wanted to kind of give you guys some marriage advice. Um, some of it will be serious and some of it will be funny, at least.
It's all serious.
No. But some of it will be serious, maybe. But anyway, so we're going to deal with, I think, 4 different topics. The one we're going to start off with is pets. What pet is best? And we wrote down notes just in case you can't see because we didn't want to forget. So anyway, so pets. I'm going to let Miriam start off with this one. What pet she thinks is best for a couple starting out.
What kind of bear is best? False. Black bears. No, seriously though. I'd say a good bet would be something like a hedgehog. That's what we did.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they don't let you get too close.
That's true.
They escape from the cage.
Every night.
They, you know, they pick their favorite person, and then the other person they poke to death. But the good thing is, when they do get out, their poop is tiny. You can't even see it. I mean, they poop everywhere, but at least it's not noticeable.
That's very true. I remember her. She was such a cool little hedgehog. Alas, she got run over by the lawnmower. And that was the end of her. But I disagree. I don't think a hedgehog is a good, best pet. I think it's a good pet. I think the best pet that you could have would be a parakeet. I think a parakeet is awesome. It's like an alarm clock that doesn't shut up, doesn't have a snooze, poops everywhere. You have to clean up after it every single other day with newspapers, which is a great way to recycle your newspapers, by the way. And they'll learn all the nasty things that you say to each other so that when your friends come over, they'll repeat it. It's awesome. It's a great pet. Best pet ever.
You're thinking of a parrot.
Oh, sure. Whatever. It's got wings and a beak, and it will cuss if you teach it to.
I want to change my answer.
Okay.
I think a dog. I think a dog is a good first pet if you plan on ever having children. Because it's exactly like having a baby that doesn't ever grow up. And then you'll know whether or not you want to have kids.
That's a good segue into our next topic.
Yes, it is.
Which is about children. When it's right to have children. And I think I'm going to start this one off. You know, it's interesting. As soon as you get married, everybody wants to know when you're going to start having kids. It's really annoying. It's like as soon as you're allowed to start having sex, it's expected that you're going to get pregnant and children are just like expected. Like seriously, they don't even wait 9 months. It's crazy. They're like, 3 weeks into your wedding. So, when you guys going to have some kids? It's like, just shut up and let us have, time to get to know each other.
Know
yeah.
That is the natural outcome.
That is true. That is true. But I think Miriam's answer was right. I think that getting a dog would be the best way to go, especially to start it off.
To know when you're ready to have kids, just when the dog just doesn't cut it anymore. When your fur baby isn't filling that empty void, have a real baby.
Or Luke, you could grow a beard. That would work too. And then she'd have a fur baby that she could take care of, and you could cry and she could rock you to sleep.
It is scientifically proven that beards cause babies.
That is true.
So
that is true. So
no
Luke,
beard.
If you really want kids right away, grow a beard immediately, and within 9 months, a baby will definitely fall out of Allie. Just Allie, if he starts growing a beard, you might want to have another talk about whether or not you want to have.
We need to have a talk about how babies come out, because they do not fall out.
Oh, well, there's that.
Next.
Okay, let's see here. Moving on. Okay, so we're going to talk about primary breadwinner. Because that's important to establish before you get married. Who is going to bring home the proverbial bacon? Hon, I'm going to let you take this one away to start
Not only do I think that the man should bring home the bacon, I think he should cook it.
Okay. So that being said, Luke, you need to go with me, and we'll go down to Dan Batty's shop because you need to learn how to hunt. Because getting bacon is not as easy as just going to the store and buying bacon. That bacon sucks. It's awful. It's like shot full of steroids and hormones and all kinds of crazy stuff that will, by the way, make your baby come out with like 3 heads. It's nuts. So, my personal thoughts on what firearm to buy, it actually is going to require 2. You can never hunt one animal with just one firearm. It just doesn't work. So you're going to want a good rifle, a good hunting rifle, probably a 270. I bought a 270. I like it a lot. It's fast. It's a real straight flyer. It's a great, great firearm. It doesn't kick too much, and it'll bring down a hog just like that. It's great stuff. As a sidearm, I carry a 9mm. I think it's a great round. It doesn't kick too much. You can pull that second shot. If that hog tries to cut you right after, you pull it once and it doesn't die because, I don't know. I hear that pigs have, 5 lives? They're not quite as many as cats, but, you never know. So you might have to pull that second shot quick, having that less recoil, but you'll definitely want to carry some hollow points. And those aren't cheap either, but it's a good investment.
All that being said, a real man will kill a boar with a knife. Next.
She's right. She's absolutely right. A real man will kill a pig with just a knife. So that's, But as far as breadwinner goes, being the primary breadwinner, dude, I gotta tell you.
Bacon.
Luke, okay, yeah, bringing home bacon, whatever. However you want to label it. You can bring home the bacon, but Allie should be the one to go out and work. I fully and completely believe that. Luke, you have much more profitable things to take care of at home.
But breadwinner, it's so... How do you even know if they're having a raffle? It's so hard to be a breadwinner because bread shops so rarely have these prizes.
That's true. That's very true.
I think if they're going to call it bread winning, there should be more of a... I don't know. They need to make their system better.
I agree. Maybe a donut winner. Because donut shops are way more, I don't know, I think it's more appropriate to have a donut raffle than a bread raffle.
There are donut raffles.
I think it's great. So be the primary donut winner. That's awesome. Either one of you could do it. Or you could both do it. Hey, the more the merrier.
Yeah.
The more the merrier.
More times you enter,
that's right.
the more likely you are to win.
That's right. So lastly, we're going to cover bathroom etiquette. And this one's kind of touchy. It's a little bit, it can be a slippery slope because as soon as you start letting certain things happen, it just all goes downhill. So we're going to start off talking about what is appropriate as far as more than one person in the bathroom. Okay? So let's start off with the things that are actually appropriate with more than one person in the bathroom. If you're brushing your teeth, that's appropriate to have more than one person in the bathroom.
If you have 2 sinks.
Yeah, okay, but I think we could brush our teeth at the same sink. It would be okay.
If you started 30 seconds before I did, it would probably work out fine.
Yeah, absolutely. Timing is definitely an issue. You need to work that out. It's fun, But another thing that I think is okay, doing your hair. I think doing your hair is just fine to have 2 people in the bathroom doing their hair.
But to be fair, if you're going to use hairspray, you should give a heads up.
Oh, yeah. And Luke, if as soon as you see her grab the hairspray bottle, dude,
duck and cover.
Close your mouth and close your eyes. Because, oh my goodness, it's not fun, dude. It's like mace. It's just awful. It's like pepper spray times 3. It's awful. It's real bad. Okay, so here's another one. Shower and doing hair. That can happen okay. And it can be either. It's not a big deal. Because here's reality, Luke. If you're taking a shower and she's doing her hair, you don't have to worry about the hairspray duck and cover thing. It's all taken care of. You got that glass door or the curtain, and there's no problem there. No problem whatsoever.
But the real thing that we're talking about
is number 2. It's number 2. Is it appropriate to have someone else in the bathroom when you're doing number 2? What do you think?
It all depends on if you're in the shower.
You know what? I I don't think it's horrible if someone's in the shower and someone's doing number 2. Now, if you have a clear glass door, that's a totally different story. Because I tell you what, some of the faces, when you're doing number 2, just not sure that should be public.
I don't do that. I don't know what he's talking about.
You know, sometimes when you've had too much cheese, it takes a little more oomph to get things done. You know, that movement that you need. But if you have an opaque glass, or definitely the curtain, number 1 is definitely turn on the fan. That needs to be ground rule 1. I mean,
and
if
number
you're gonna
2 is open the window.
And open the window. That's right. That's right. See, and we've got that worked out. We've got it worked out. But if you're trying to brush your teeth, Allie, and Luke says he's got to go number 2, he needs to wait or find another bathroom. That's just not cool. I mean, you're trying to make something clean, and he is definitely getting rid of something dirty. It's just not cool. Okay? So that's our marriage advice. It's helped us over the years, 14 and a half now, which is pretty cool. I think we're doing a good job. High five. Good job. All right, so congratulations, you guys. We love you. We wish you the best, and God bless you.
Good luck.